Ladies and gentlemen, I'm watching some of the YouTube. I'm watching a little bit of Ernie show. I think maybe he's having an emotional breakdown or something, or coming to maybe reality. Maybe it's a good thing. But let's check it out a little bit. Now, people are putting on the pressure, right? In his chat, saying certain stuff and everything. But, it's pretty crazy if you ask me. And, I'm glad at least he's admitting it. But, then again, there's some people in his chat saying that he's just playing the victim card and you folks were right. And, maybe, I don't know, but let's take a listen to what they're questioning him about. Which is very, yo, Miss Debbie, how you doing? I didn't know if you were going to make it, Deb. All right, let's listen here real quick. Interesting. Let's back it up a little bit so I can hear. I thought I heard something, but I wasn't sure what I was hearing. Were my ears hearing uh, what he was saying? So I'm going to replay it, and we'll see just to make sure we're on the same page.
Is when I lost control of reality. So what do you think I'm doing it today for? Because I want that control back. I understand where I messed up.
I'm listening.
I'm admitting to you people. Go back and look at it. Go back and look at it.
He's admitting to us.
It's when all those millions of views hit.
It's when all the millions.
My life became uncontrollable on July 31st.
July
2021.
2021. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, at least he's
you see
handling
the
it.
Tim Jones stuff. Yeah, we did that on
Jim Jones.
June when Summer went missing. But it took a little bit to gain. And then it hit. But if you look right now, so Ernie, you showed us an image of Summer laying in bed. Where did you get that? Why did you show it? Why did you have an image of Summer laying in bed on your phone? It was the way she was laying in bed, people.
So he had photos. He had photos of Summer Wells in his phone of her laying on Ernie's bed. What? Did I hear that right? He said they were. Someone asked Ernie, "Did you have photos of Summer Wells in your phone of her on your bed?" And he said they were photos of the way she was laying in bed. What? Wait a minute. What is going on here? What is going on? Why? That might be too much. Why are these people questioning him like that about that? Let's replay that. Let's finish listening to what he has to say first. Let's listen.
I also had one of her when she was in that pool, in that little bitty kiddie pool thing. Again, if you get away from these nut jobs and you actually get real creators that care about real things in the world, you get your.
All right, this is just too crazy. I'm going back to movies and music. This is not great. So, Debbie, am I hearing that correctly? What did you? Well, I'm proud of him too for admitting his wrongs. We all have done bad things. It just depends on if you learned your lesson and go on with life. But he had 2 photos of Summer, one of her laying on his bed and one of her in the pool. Is that what I heard? Debbie, is that what I heard? Debbie's saying not sure. She's not sure. That seems kind of weird. This is all acting. He's got to be. This has got to be acting. He didn't have no photos of her in his phone, right, Debbie? This is all what he's saying. It's all on entertainment purposes or purposes. Ernie could say anything though. He can say and do. He must have. That whole family must be super soaker soldiers. There's no other way that he can get away with this kind of stuff.
Crowd. Well, I'm going to anyways, and I know that. So these are photos that was put out, and then they were took off Facebook. They were actually taken off Facebook. They were put out. They were put out there by Candace before Summer had even went missing.
Well, why did you have them?
But then they magically disappeared.
Magically.
You see, they was only put out there for a portion of the time.
Wow,
A small amount of time.
Here? This is it.
Now,
Debbie would know
let's
more.
go back into this. What I want to talk to you all about.
You want to, he's going to talk to us about.
Then I'm gonna have to grab me something to eat, guys. I ain't had nothing. So,
Debbie, can you explain to me what's going? This is crazy. Remember not to stream for whole lot. Yeah, I know. You mean shut it off like this and talk, right? Is that what you mean, Deb? Shut the video off and talk. Debbie, I don't know. Can you help me figure out what is going on? What do you mean? What do you mean Summer Wells was on Ernie Shell's bed? That's what the question was, or that's what he said. What was she doing at his house? This is too crazy. No, I'm going to vomit her pretty soon because this is just too crazy. Yes, on his bed. Yeah, let's replay that, Deb. I do believe that's what they asked.
or not on YouTube, but on TikTok. That's when we hit all those millions of views. So, Ernie, you showed us an image of Summer laying in bed. Where did you get that? Why did you show it? Why did you have an image of Summer laying in bed on your phone? It was the way she was laying in bed, people. I also had one of.
Okay, you're right, Debbie. He just had a photo of her laying in bed, but he said it was the way she was laying in bed. What? I still don't get this. I don't understand it. Debbie Fox said it's impossible. Ernie never had a bed. He's only had a couch. Well, whatever it may be, even if it ain't his bed, this is getting creepy. This is just getting too creepy for me. Debbie, no, it's not. This is too creepy. It really is, little Debbie. It is. It's too creepy for me. This is just too much. I mean, why would he be even saying something like that? Then again, this is all for entertainment purposes. But what do you mean? It's just crazy. Debbie said, so there's that. What do you mean there's that, woman? What are you talking about? Well, so there's that. This is too sick for me. It's creepy. Candace and Don post pictures like that. It's crazy that this is just crazy. Why did he have to say, well, it was the way she was laying in bed? What do you mean it was? Was that the seductive way of a child? And you're saying that's why you had the photo in? I don't understand it. Or was he investigating? Why ain't he saying, ladies and gentlemen, I discovered these photos as I was investigating the case? Not, oh, well, I've had photos in there, but I don't understand it. No, I can't support. I can't support the Ernie Shell movies working on it. This is it. I can't. Yes, for proof of Don's dirty deeds. How do we know Don did anything? Because there's a photo of Summer laying in her bed sleeping or whatever it was, or the way she was positioned, he's saying. What if they all played Ernie Shell? Did anyone think of that? What if all these people played Ernie Shell? They all knew each other before their disappearance. Literally set him up. Maybe it's possible. It's possible. Let me see what else is Debbie said. Some creators too, then before they got taken down. Oh, let me see if Debbie's posting. They posted all kinds of pics people found sickening. Oh my God. This is just horrifying. Well, I feel for Mr. Ernie Shell, but this is just getting a little bit too crazy for me. And, it's been what, 5 years? 4 years? What's he still doing with the photos in his. I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy. Come on, Mr. Shell. Come on. This has all been acting. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. I know you're going to snap out of it. It was all for entertainment purposes and a spot on WWE. But this is getting too crazy. It's just too crazy. It was a photo with her head shaved. No, I heard them say she had lice. Or at first, I heard the boys shaved. The boys, all three boys, shaved their heads, and she felt left out, so they shaved her head. I also heard they shaved her head to support cancer because she was dying. I also heard that did I already say the kids shaved their heads and she felt jealous or something or was left out, so she shaved her head. Right, but now they're saying, well, a shaved head is trafficking or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, you believe that one? Sure, sure. Let me see. She is still missing Summer Moon, Utah Wells. Yeah, you believe that one? Sure, sure. These stories are so old. I know, but we don't know what's the truth, do we?
Her when she was in that pool, in that little bitty kiddie pool thing, again. If you get away from these nut jobs and you actually get real creators that care about real things in the world, you get your subscribers. Well, I'm going to anyways, and I know that. So these are photos that was put out, and then they were took off Facebook. They were actually taken off Facebook. They were put out. They were put out there by Candace before Summer even went missing, but then they magically disappeared. You see, they was only put out there for a portion of the time, a small amount of time. Now, let's go back into this. What I want to talk to you all about. Let me. Then I'm gonna have to grab me something to eat, guys. I ain't had nothing. So
All right, Debbie. So what are you thinking, Deb? What do you think? It's what brought everyone together. A lot of us on YouTube. People, Debbie says, people hide everything or shred of hope that could help some way. Yeah. Well, you're right about that. Well, what do you think about all this madness, Debbie? Can you ask me a question, or can you answer a question? Can you answer one question? Can you answer me one question? What is sherbet? Is sherbet ice cream or yogurt? And why, if it's ice cream, why do they call it sherbet? My God, I'm eating raspberry sherbet, and it's uncorrect. I'm letting it know, and no, it's not ice cream. Oh my God, it's so good. All right, you let it melt, and it's good. Mm. Yeah, it's like a frozen. So it's not ice cream. Mm. I wonder if it's like a frozen yogurt. You can eat it, and it won't hurt your stomach. Sherbet, that's good. All right, let's listen a little more.
Um, how does this relate with Ray? That psychological predator. Okay. Because, and again, I'm telling you, when I start talking about this, you're going to see the qualities of me. As a matter of fact, guys, let's take a break for a second. Let me get me something to drink because I'm not that no more. I'm not. And I'm going to start talking about it. And I'm going to give you away things. And like I said, I want everybody to promise me, don't think I'm manipulating you, that I'm not trying to brainwash you, because I'm not. But you're going to see the qualities, and you're going to see what I done.
I don't know if I want to see what you've done. I want you to go. I want you guys to wait right here. I'm gonna go get something to drink. When I come back, I'm gonna show you what I've done. I don't think so. I'll pass on that. Sugar content, very high, so be careful. Is it really? Good God, now I gotta drink a bunch of water to dilute the sugar. Has no milk in it. It's got no sherbet, has no milk in it. It's not yogurt, has no milk in it. Sugar content is high, so be careful. Good God, I'm gonna go into a diabetic coma. I'm gonna go into coma probably. I just ate most of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to end this video. Debbie, what do you think? What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I got to get my tea, and I think I might have a peaceful fire tonight or something. How you feeling, Deb? You feel like a fire tonight? You feel like a fire in the hall, woman? Excuse me. Oh, well, I might do a fire of my own. You folks have a great night. I can't figure out Mr. Ernie's show. One day he's one thing, and the next day he's not. We hope him. We wish him well. We wish no harm on him. It's all for entertainment purposes, and then everyone gets mad. And heck, I'm even getting mad about it, so I'm out of it. No, I don't. You folks have a good night. I'll be back.